do a pop art painting here. So I'm trying to come up with an idea. I think what I'll do, I was going to do a musician, but I can do that another time. I want to do maybe a girl space and then have some cool things around her. So let me just get started with some kind of base in here. I'm going to use a charcoal pencil, believe it or not. I kind of want to do like maybe she's looking down or something here. Since it's going to be a pop art, I'm going to give her some big lips here. Big lips and maybe a big ear. And I'm going to do shadows here, shadows here. All this is going to be weird. There's like purple, yellow, uh, wavy hair. What happened here? I think I'm going to try and do I want to put a hand here? No. I'll put a... Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. All right, there's our pop art. I didn't think I was going to get it sketched in that quick. It's crazy. So we're going to have a here, here, here. I better not make them so dark. I don't know if it's this going to be here, the lips, light, medium dark, light. Hair will probably be different colors of yellow and orange in here with black lines. Flowers, maybe all the pills will be, maybe they'll be like purple flowers, who knows. Anyway, the background's probably going to be orange or yellow. Alright, so let me get the paint out now. So the colors used are purple, orange, yellow, blue, and of course white and black. But and here I'll put the camera on my palette. You can watch me getting it ready there. Right here. So the colors I want: blue, yellow, purple. You know what? I have this fluorescent color. bet that's going to look cool. This is, looks orange. It says vermilion. So I want orange, yellow, like violet. I found my color wheel. Yellow. I can make green out of blue and yellow. Oh, look at the white. I bought this white a long time ago and I put it on acrylic. And I haven't used it yet. Fluorescent red. Maybe I'll use that to make pink. And there we go. This is cobalt blue. Actually, I have some ultramarine blue here that's Liquitex. It's pretty good paint. But we'll put some fluorescent blue down. Okay, and then I'm gonna have to make some kind of pink. I'm putting red down. Purple. Fluorescent yellow. If it comes out. I haven't used this stuff in a long time. I'll have to poke it. I'll have to give it a poke here. There we go. Oh, that sounds good. Alright, now, do I have black? I do have black. Oh, I got the good black. Liquitex Mars Black. That's good for outlining the outlines. If I want to outline anything. And here's another purple. Let's see. This is really good purple. It's dioxide purple level 2. And then white. Orange. I think I'm going to have to put the get another palette going here. It's going to be hard to mix on just one here. And we'll move the colors here. And we'll use this for mixing, I guess. And what brush am I going to use? I've been using these for, here we go. This is a good acrylic brush here. I should clean the water. Give me a second. Alright, so if this one goes good, what else? I want to do one with musicians next. Got some orange there now. Alright, make sure this brush is clean. Alright, we're ready to get started. This pop art, this stuff years and years ago, I quit doing it because, I mean, this I don't mind because I designed this on my own. But what I used to do is like do sports figures, and I used to just copy it from the picture. So I wasn't getting any satisfaction from it because all I was doing was copying a picture and then just putting some pop art colors in there, right? And then it wasn't really my art. There's a lot of people out there that are doing that today. And, I don't know. If they think that's doing it, that's fine. I didn't like doing it because I didn't feel like I created it, you know. Could almost turn this into an oil painting, except for the flowers. I kind of made them look more poppy, like pop art flowers. These leaves are kind of corny, but the leaves will fit in. There's some kind of flower pot on there. I'll probably give her an earring once it's all said and done. Let's start with the background. We're going to do an orange background. So, here's my knife. So I have this orange, but I think I'm going to add a little white to it. Because I'm not sure how opaque it is. So I'm going to add some white to it, and it's going to turn it to more like a creamy color, I guess. So there, it's just like a sherbet color now. Now this is going to be, I decided to make the whole background this orange color. Let's just hope it covers. So what I'll do, probably have to go over these stems, and then what I'll do is I'll put the stems in last with black line. I'm looking at this now. I could make multiple colors in between here. So let's do, let me put a little, put one more of this color in here. So I'm going to add red to it for up here. That really bright red that I had. Mix it in the orange that I'm working with. So we get some different tone. That looks cool. I shouldn't use maybe charcoal because it's getting into the paint, but that's okay. After it dries, I'll probably go over the colors again to make them all solid, you know. Because I could tell it's not really, I didn't put an undertone, so it's not really covering well. It's not the best paint. Some of it's, you know, level 1 paint. So it's not going to have a lot of pigment in it. But I may end up putting circles on here in different areas. Anyway, this is a little brighter, dull. I put a little white in here. Let's add a little more red to it and get another flavor. Jump back, copycat. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Well, I built my dreams and my Alright, next color I'm going to work on is these leaves here. So I make move this orange out of the way. I'm going to mix some blue and yellow. Wow, that made a nice green. Made a really nice green. Yeah, I used a little bit too much charcoal there, but when it dries, I'll go over it again and it'll be fine. You can see the charcoal just kind of floating off the page here. Well, I built my dreams and my redneck ways. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, it's a bottle of wine. I might have to go get a smaller brush here. Coming out pretty good. The color's not opaque enough, so like I said, I'll have to go over it again. But when it dries, I should only have to put one more coat on. So purple and orange, I think, are complementary. So some of these flowers I could make purple. That looks really cool. I wish I had another brush. I really like that. And then we'll make a blue flower, the one next to her head. Hey, I got one person. Acrylic over charcoal, yeah, exactly right. The reason why I did that is because I can create a little better with charcoal rather than a pencil, if that makes sense. So, but the next time I do it, I'm not gonna. You know, you could seal the charcoal when you're done with something, so it doesn't do it. This was, I'm just doing a test here, so. I mean, I haven't pop art since 1995, so I thought, well, maybe I'll mess around with some pop art. Pretty much what I started off my art journey doing. It's probably the easiest style because, I mean, you pretty much something simple like this look really nice. So let me figure out these shadows here. So we're gonna have, I'm gonna make this blue, and let me do this first here. I was gonna make her forehead like a light blue, but I think I'm going to make all the light area yellow now. Her hair is going to end up being orange. Let me see where this plane is here. So yellow. I like it. So for her, it's yellow, but I added a little orange to it to make this part of their skin darker. Thanks for watching, everyone. Let me move my camera up. I noticed that it's catching this thing right here. Uh, move this back. Yeah, my colors are very, by the time I get this all done, all this should be dry, and then I can go over it again so it's opaque. She's going to get a red top so it stands out down. Yeah, I'm not going to use charcoal again, that's for sure. Look at that. But hopefully this paint locks it in. Some of the areas I might go over with white. It's my first one. I didn't really choose the best colors here, but and I actually have maybe too many colors going on. For pop art, you only have different colors in the painting. The next one I will be better. You know what I think I'm going to do? I kind of like that dark purple. I might do her hair purple. It'll throw some contrast in here. Let's try a little bit and see. Yeah, with white lines in it. Yeah, I like that better. In fact, black hair might even look good in some of the areas. Not bad. I gotta go run to the bathroom while that dries. You know what I could do once I'm done with this picture? I could throw it in like an AI and have it, brighten all the colors up, even them out for me. Well, let's see if this is going to work now. I think it's going to work, but I don't like the way I did the eyes. There we go. And I'll put a little white highlight in there. She's going to get eyelashes with black. looking better. I can't believe I've got to go over the whole thing. It's what happens when you use cheap paint. But I think it's going to look pretty good in the long run. I'm really digging it. And like I said, I mean, this is, since I created I feel pretty good about it. It's like the face came from my mind. But like I was saying, in my younger days, I used to just copy sports figure and then I would change it to pop art. Back then, computers, they had this function it would post an image for you, and that's what I was doing. And I didn't really, I did a whole bunch of them. People liked them, but I didn't feel like an artist. Because I was just following the colors on the posterization thing. But this one, I'm making it up. I kind of used too many colors, but oh well. The next one will be better. You know, I do landscapes, and I live in Seattle, and the landscapes, they sell pretty good. But I have a feeling if I took this down to the place where I hang my pictures, I bet this might sell. I don't know. It's hard to tell what people are interested in. I'll probably put like white dots on the shirt, the blouse. White polka dots. really turning into a lot of work. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Oh, the other thing is I'm using fluorescent colors. So next one I'll use just regular acrylic paint. But I tell you what, this is fluorescent colors. When it dries, it's gonna really brighten up. These pop art images, you want your color to pretty solid like that. I mixed a lot of white in there, so it became pretty opaque solid. So I like that color, so I'm going to use it on these flowers up here. Instead of using black up here, I think I'm going to use a white to go around these petals. And to use just white or black, you could use different colors. Like you could create a pop art picture where you don't use any black at all or any white. You have to outline things with like blues or dark purples. Oh, let me redo the lips now. I bet if the lips were nice and bright, it would look really cool. Do 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 do. Pamela, thank you. I'm glad you're. I hope you're still watching. So, not really sure about this hair. But it's going to look cool because I'm going to put wavy lines in it. So I do want it dark. It's a dark purple is what it is. Wow. I have another trick I can do. Go over all this orange with white, like a thin down white, and then it soaks in, and then it check to the color underneath, but it looks a lot lighter. I did it a lot on my land when I was doing acrylic landscapes. So probably right here, I'll drop some hair down here and maybe some hair in front of her ear. I don't know. No, she's got behind her ear. All right. Well, I guess I'm going to do black lines because for the stems. Maybe I'll use a want the lines to be pretty I want the outlines to look sharp. So, I don't know. I guess that'll work. I bought the Amsterdam white seems pretty opaque, so I'm getting a 9 from it. You can kind of see the pictures coming alive now. I'm not trying to make the flowers look, I want them to look flat. I'm going to try gray here. I think I'm going to do the leaves white as well. I think it'll help them stand out a bit. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba. I don't like the white here. I'm going to make it red again and the black line in there. It's really coming together now. I hope you guys like it. I haven't done a pop art since 1995 was the last time I did a pop art. $1995, wow, I'm dating myself. I wish I had a stencil because I want to put want to put circles down here, but I want them to be like, you know, perfectly round. If I had a stencil, because I want them to be big here and then get smaller here, like different sizes. I think that'll work. Doesn't have to be perfect. It wouldn't uh, digital if they were perfectly round. Let's feed this. How many people are here? I'm going to feed this into my AI now and have it manipulate the colors. We'll see what we get. So I already designed it. I did the artwork. This is my creation here. It's not quite done yet, but it's close. All right, let's do this first, just to play around. We're going to create a video. There's a couple of you in here. It's thinking, it's taking some time. There it is. What is dripping out of her mouth? That's bizarre. That's crazy. It's like the paint is dripping from her mouth. Alright, well, that wasn't too cool. I think I'm going to whitewash the back, guys. That's what you call it, a whitewash. Well, if I had a steady hand, I would finish outlining it, but I'm going to put a lot of lines. I gotta, at least highlight the face here, line all this here. It's a lot of work, man. It's been an hour and a half. I can't believe it. Well, there's still a lot to do. Well, let me work on the back. Because the back has to get all evened out. Hopefully this orange will cover these lines up here. It's weird. You can still see the pencil lines underneath. From original, I was going to do a different type of I had some pencil marks on there, and it's funny how this acrylic paint won't even cover a pencil line. Well, I had really fun. I had a lot of fun doing this. You know, the reason why it took a lot longer is because I used too many different colors. And you don't really need, you do pop art, you just want to pick out two or three different colors, plus white and black, and just kind of utilize those colors. But you do want all the colors to be kind of solid. Like what I'm doing now, I'm covering all the imperfections on that back color, because any areas that didn't get covered right. And I'll probably go around these flowers again with a thin black line. That'll help out. And then I'm going to name this piece. We got to give this piece a name, or nobody will buy it. If anybody's got another name, I'll definitely use it. It's good. Just put it in the comments there. Chat there. What time is it? It's 4 o'clock. I'll kind of get a coffee real quick and then I'll be back. And I'm going to do another one. But I'm going to do like a musician. Maybe like a jazz trio. In abstract form. This is really coming out great. It's a lot better than what I thought it was going to come out. Let's see. Barbara, thank you. Carlton. I need a name for this. No reference. This came from my mind. Go back and watch the beginning. I used charcoal to make her. Charcoal, and then it kind of got dirty. I had to go over the colors like almost 3 times to get rid of all the charcoal marks. So don't use charcoal if you're going to use acrylic paint. No, this is, I was saying earlier, back in 1995 when I started painting. This is the kind of stuff I did, but it was more like posterized, they called it. If you put an image in the back then and you tell it to posterize it, and then I would just copy that. But this one I did all on my own. So that's why I like it. It's not done yet. I'm gonna run a black line here and probably around the shadow. Around these flowers, and maybe put some hash marks in here to make them look round. I don't know. Still needs some work. I don't want to do it too much, but I could lighten up, you know, one side of the flower like this. Make it look like there's light hitting on that side. But I like it. It looks more like illustration. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of now. Back in before the French did a lot of this. There was this famous French guy that oh yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. I just want to see what this looks like. Yeah, I like it. I like it. So I'll probably go around these petals. Some black. I want to finish it, but I want to go run and get a coffee. That the place I like closes at 4:30. So I gotta run over there and get a coffee real quick. If I don't make it, I can go to the Starbucks. I like Starbucks too. This is a big one too, Barbara. This is a 20 by 22. Still not big enough to put in a gallery, but the gallery down the street from my house, they're dealing with like 4-foot paintings, you know, 36 by 36. They like the large paintings, you know. Well, when I get back, I'm gonna do another pop art of. I'm gonna make up 3 jazz players with maybe a piano and some horns with musical notes flying around with lines and all different types of stuff. But I'm gonna keep the colors simple this time. Just maybe 3 different colors. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da. Alright, finish this when I get back. Thanks for watching, guys. If you want to see me do another one, I'll be back in about minutes. In the meantime, I need a name for this one.